Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Now in today's video, we're going to be going over Icy.Money, what it is and how you can earn some passive income with it. But before we get into the video, guys, I just want to say my premium group is now live. My premium Discord server is now live. There's a link down below in the description where you can go ahead and find the list of benefits, the cost and all that good stuff. Well guys, without any further ado, let's jump into today's video. Oh, also one more thing to mention, sorry, before we get into it. I'm not financial advice. I'm not financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Always do your own research and don't just ape into things just because a YouTuber shows you some information. You always have to do your own research. But guys, without any further ado, let's jump into it. So, Icy.Money, earn Ethereum passive income. Avalanche's first reflection token with treasury-backed insurance, high return on investment paid in Ethereum, and hyperbonding treasury investment. So what's pretty interesting is this is on AVAX as well. AVAX as well, which is pretty interesting, right? Because it's on AVAX, which is very sort of low in terms of fees. You don't need much AVAX in your wallet to cover fees, which is really good. And you're earning Ethereum passive income on the AVAX network. So there's a $5 million market cap on here, which is pretty cool. There's $200,000 holders earned, and there's a $410,000 in 24-hour volume. So why Icy.Money? Icy.Money makes building passive income simple and accessible to anyone. Treasury-backed insurance. If Icy's price crashes, example loses 99% of value, the entire treasury will be used as an insurance fund to airdrop holders AVAX proportional to the share of the Icy circulating supply they hold. High reflection VAPR. Icy strives to provide 300 to 500% annual return on investment paid in Ethereum to new holders. Every 2 hours, 12% of the transaction volume is converted to ETH and distributed proportionately. Hyperbonding treasury investment. Icy's treasury performs an automated hyperbonding investment strategy on Time Wonderland to continually grow its treasury. The treasury purchases a 1-to-1 bond and then 3-3 stakes the vested bond to rewards before each rebase over the bonding period. To learn more about these features, read our documentation, which we'll go over in a second. How it works. Icy includes a tax on each transaction, buys, sells, and transfers. ETH reflections is 12%, 12% Ethereum on tax on each buy, sell, or transfer of Icy. Ethereum reflections are proportionally distributed to its holders. Hyperbonding treasury is 5%, 5% tax on each buy, sell, transfer of Icy. Used to fund automated hyperbond investments, 2%. Out of the 5% tax will be temporarily used to add liquidity if 5% of Icy supply is not available in liquidity. Marketing and developer 4%, 4% tax on each buy, sell, and transfer of Icy funds are used to upgrade Icy's operation and fund marketing campaigns. Ethereum reflection calculator. Calculate your Ethereum reflection rewards or earnings with our simple calculator tool. So for example, if you put in let's call it $1,000, right? Make it more realistic. Newcomer VAPR is currently 700%, so you're going to earn about $20 per day in Ethereum with $1,000 invested, which is going to be about $7,000 per year, which is pretty interesting stuff there. So let's go ahead and click on this buy Icy and see what happens. Okay, so it goes over to their documentation of how to buy it, which is pretty cool there. So in terms of your team, KYC verified by Assure DeFi. Our team has 10 plus years of experience in developers and have worked at large US tech companies. Google, Facebook have several computer science academic publications with 100 plus citations and have completed years of experience in running 7-figure social media businesses with over 200 million outreach. Developers, so these are the developers here, which is pretty cool that they've got their developer on Twitter and they've actually, you know, kind of got him on Twitter, which is cool. Now these guys actually follow me on Twitter, which, you know, this project only came to my attention by you guys in Discord, and they actually follow me, which is pretty cool. Let's give them a follow back because I quite like their project so far. But just because they're doxed doesn't mean or they're KYC verified doesn't automatically mean that this is a safe project. Okay, you always have to do your own research in these things. But you can go ahead and read over their KYC with this. Icy.Money has successfully been KYC'd by Assure. It doesn't just mean, you know, just because they've been KYC'd doesn't automatically mean they're safe. You always have to do your own research before jumping into these things. I can't stress it enough. So in terms of the roadmap then, you've got our announced plans in the near future, stage 1, ETH reflections. You guys can go read over their roadmap. And in the future, we have plans of developing our current automated hybrid bonding feature into a protocol that any investor can use. In addition, we are working on implementing additional strategies to our treasury investments. The full details regarding stage 3 are not finalized. Roadmap is subject to change. They've got their Twitter and they've got their Discord, which there's actually over nearly 4,000 members in their Discord, which is pretty cool. You guys can go read over their Medium as well. So let's go ahead and open up the app. Will it make me... Okay, so cool. We can see the app without connecting my wallet up. But Icy.Money introduction. What is Icy.Money? Icy.Money is a reflection token on the AVAX network that taxes each buy, sell, transfer of Icy. Through the following 3 features, it's our goal to offer investors a lower risk way of building passive income, a high return on investments paid in Ethereum, not in Icy, and Icy buys back that funded by Treasury hyperbonding investment profits. Icy strives to make building passive income simple and accessible to anyone. Treasury-backed insurance. In the worst case scenario, Icy holders have insurance on their investment that will airdrop holders AVAX proportional to their share of the Icy supply they hold, the insured value or the total value of airdrops in the Treasury's value, and holders be refunded up to 100% of their prior Icy value, which is pretty cool because these sort of reflection tokens and a lot of these sort of high, with the taxes and they can pay out through the taxes. Well, pretty much, unless there's massive whales in here, they rely on new money coming in. So if the value drops down, it's good that they're going to be airdropping AVAX to people, which is cool. High ROI paid in Ethereum. Hyperbonding treasury investment. What's the point of Icy.Money? Our goal is to offer investors a lower risk and simplified way of building passive income through Ethereum reflections. The tax revenue that Icy buyers and sellers incur are directly used to pay Icy holders and also fund Icy's hyperbonding treasury investment. By providing treasury-backed insurance, we hope that this indicator gives Icy holders confidence to hodl rather than sell. If Icy's price ever crashes, there will be an insurance fund to airdrop them a percentage of the original holdings value. Furthermore, the unique hyperbonding treasury investment is one way that Icy is using technology to automate sophisticated and inconvenient yet extremely lucrative strategies to return these benefits to our holders through buybacks, which is going to be the price, which is going to, the price appreciation of the token, and added liquidity, which is the price stability. We believe that our Ethereum reflections and hyperbonding treasury buybacks provide holders with inherent and consistent value. How do you participate? How do I benefit? Here is the team KYC there. Treasury backed insurance. So you guys can read over all of this good stuff if you do wish. Our team has been anonymous but has been KYC'd by a third party known as Assure DeFi. By becoming KYC, the developers identified their IDs and will be revealed to our authorities if they contact Assure DeFi suspecting that fraudulent activities have occurred with this project. So yeah, pretty much with KYC, what happens is if there's any fraud that goes on or these guys rug pull, whatever, then Assure DeFi can then pretty much release the info of the developers to the authorities. And there's obviously legal stuff that goes on there. So yeah, here we go. They've got their sort of developer on Twitter here. So in terms of their tweets, we can see stage 2 is now live. We prioritize Icy investors' safety and well-being. Icy now offers treasury-backed insurance that covers all holders in the case of Icy's price suddenly diminishing. We recognize the importance of having safe investments and consistent returns. Pre-100k market cap holders are built different. 61,000% APR on his Ethereum reflections. That is incredible. Why Icy is different. So you guys can read over all of this good information. I'm personally not invested in Icy.Money yet. Will I be jumping in this thing? Well, the thing is, as you guys can probably imagine, me doing YouTube and me doing this whole thing, I get presented with new platforms from you guys and from the research that I do specifically for the premium group. So like multiple times per day. I can't invest in all of them. One, it would be insane to track all of that. And secondly, it's just not feasible to invest in every single project. Will I be investing in Icy? I'm not sure. I haven't yet decided. It looks pretty cool. I may put like $500, $1,000 in here just to chuck that in and see how it is. Because look, I can afford to lose that, and you always have to invest money that you can afford to lose. Never invest money that you can't afford to lose. So you can obviously claim, so your APR here for newcomers is about 700%, which is pretty cool. So will I be jumping in this thing? Well, again, I'm not too sure yet. I'll have to wait and see. Let me know, guys, what you think down below of Icy.Money. Currently a $5 million market cap, which is pretty cool here. Icy makes building passive income simple and accessible to anyone. I like their graphics. I like this banner, and I like their profile picture, their logo. It's pretty awesome. But guys, that's going to be it for the video. You know, a nice little video introducing Icy.Money. These reflection tokens here are a pretty new concept. I know they're not new. They've been around since the inception of crypto, really, and DeFi. But yeah, pretty new to me. I haven't seen too many of them. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. It looks pretty interesting. Pretty cool narrative. Let me know, guys, down below what you think of Icy.Money and these sort of reflection tokens. I'm curious to hear your thoughts if you're in Icy as well. But thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Again, check the link down below in the description. There's a link to the premium server, which is now live as of today. So see you guys in there if you want to join. Appreciate all the support. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you on my next video. Peace.